It is one of the biggest events on the showbiz calendar, so it is no wonder the stars were out in full force for the Pride of Britain Awards on Monday night. British beauties Holly Willoughby, Nicole Scherzinger and Danielle Lloyd all stunned in typically glittering and glamorous ensembles as they led the style on the star-studded red carpet at London's Grosvenor house. The This Morning host, 36, looked truly stunning in a flowing lilac gown, complete with saucy thigh-high split, while Nicole and Danielle commanded attention in equally plunging pastel looks, as they posed alongside the likes of Vorderman and Amanda Holden at the bash. ITV host Holly stole the show at the bash in a soft lilac gown, which skimmed her newly slender frame from head to toe. Known for her glamorous sense of style, the dress featured a stunning sequin top, which cut into saucy mesh panels to tease at her braless frame and smooth skin underneath. Cinching in at her petite waist, the frock then cascaded into a soft full-length skirt, which split into a daring thigh-high slit to give a flash of her leggy figure underneath, keeping all eyes on her show-stopping look. Holly accessorized with barely there silver-heeled sandals and striking drop earrings of chunky black gems, sweeping her blonde hair into a chic updo and adding a smoky eye and pale pink lip. The presenter was the picture of glamour as she posed effortlessly for cameras. Arriving next was X Factor judge Nicole Scherzinger, who looked breathtaking in a form-fitting white gown, embellished with silver sequins all over. The 39-year-old displayed her famous physique in the gown, which skimmed her slender dancer's frame to the floor, and dipped at the neck to give a saucy flash of her assets for all to see. Cinching in at her waist with a glittering line of silver jewels, the dress then made more of a statement with a quirky black pipe detail on the front, which fell into the shape of a heart. Never one to shy away from glitz and glamour, the former Pussycat Doll accessorized with a dazzling diamond necklace, further alluding to her bust, and a stunning marble effect clutch. She styled her hair into big, tousled waves and added a dramatic smoky eye and slick of liquid eyeliner to make her naturally striking features pop as she posed. Prince William arrived soon after in a smart navy suit, as well as Prime Minister Theresa May and Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn. The royal was attending the Mirrors event to honour the emergency services of the UK, and is set to present awards to those who helped at the Manchester Arena bombing as well as the Grenfell Tower blaze. Also receiving recognition at the star-studded ceremony are PC Charlie Nault and Wayne Marks, who fought against terrorists at the London Bridge attack in June, and PC Keith Palmer, who was killed at Westminster. Continuing the red carpet glamour was by the Saturdays Rochelle Humes, who stood out from the crowd by ditching the traditional red carpet gown for a striking white jumpsuit. The mother of two, 28, displayed her enviable post-baby body just 7 months after giving birth in the slinky one-piece, which tightly clung to her slender frame and long legs all the way down. In a saucy touch however, the jumpsuit then plunged into a daringly low V neckline at the chest, to display most of her eye-popping cleavage to all. Letting the stunning suit style ensemble do the talking, the singer tied her look together with a glittering gold clutch bag and matching shoes as she smoldered beside her suited and booted husband Marvin. Meanwhile, Danielle Lloyd also showed off her impressive figure just 1 month after welcoming her fourth son Ronnie, in a show-stopping strapless gown of pale blue. The 33-year-old truly dazzled in her pastel frock, which cut into a classically chic sweetheart neckline, before extending down into a soft fishtail skirt and long train. Also putting on a busty display was Denise Van Outen, who opted for a dramatic gothic black lace gown, complete with trendy semi-sheer skirt, pulling into sophisticated short sleeves and billowing to the floor. The dress then upped the sex appeal with its steeply plunging neckline, which gave an eye-popping flash of her busty frame underneath. Completing her blonde bombshell look, the TV personality accessorized with a quilted black clutch, and added a thick slick of red lipstick and a glamorous finishing touch. Adding a splash of color to the affair was Mylene Klass, who posed confidently and comfortably in a striking royal blue gown, following her shocking Harvey Weinstein revelations. The pianist, 39, stood out in the vibrant dress, which pulled into sophisticated cap sleeves, a subtly plunging neckline and a statement mixed-length skirt. Proving simple to be just as effective, the brunette swept her hair away from her face and added minimal, glowing makeup, to draw attention to her radiant complexion as she beamed for cameras. The star oozed confidence as she paraded the carpet, after revealing the famous Hollywood producer had once offered her a sex contract. Amid huge amounts of claims of his sexual abuse and harassment, the disgraced movie mogul reportedly propositioned the former Hearsay star at the Cannes Film Festival in 2010. But she told him to F off. Klass originally refused to name Weinstein as the man responsible during an interview on the Alan Titchmarsh show, but when pushed on his identity she leaned over and whispered his name in the gardener's ear. Joining the fray was Alicia Dixon, who coordinated Mylene in a navy frock, jazzed up by shimmering silver flowers all over. Opting for a more playful look for the red carpet event, the dress gave a flash of her pins with its midi length, before extending into a billowing full skirt at the back. The TV judge added matching metallic sandals and opted to go without accessories, barring a single gold bangle on her wrist, to let her stunning look do the talking. She left her hair in loose waves, to draw attention to her enviably clear and glowing complexion as she posed with her fellow guests at the event. Alicia appeared beside her BGT co-star Amanda Holden, who giddily appeared in her plunging purple gown, and playfully twirled for cameras. The top of Amanda's incredible dress was a sparkly affair covered in deep purple sequins, flowing in a dramatic full skirt with purple marble detailing. Letting her show-stopping dress do the talking, Amanda kept jewelry to a minimum, rocking a chunky jewel bangle and drop earrings. The blonde bombshell kept her fabulous locks poker straight with a center part for the look, along with a classic smoky eye for makeup. Carol Vorderman, who was hosting the evening's proceedings, looked every inch the proud mother as she posed on the carpet with her brood. The former Countdown host, 56, showed off her age-defying physique in a skin-tight scarlet lace gown as she hit the red carpet with daughter Katie, 26, and son Cameron, 18, cinching in her tiny waist thanks to flattering panels. The sizzling garment also boasted sexy semi-sheer inserts and a floor-sweeping hemline. Looking incredible youthful, Carol styled her blonde hair in polished waves and framed her features with nude lipstick and smoky eyeshadow. The TV personality has been in rehearsals today for her hosting stint, and shared a snap on Twitter of her dress-down look, joking in the caption, "Wearing my makeup-free scary Halloween look. Geez, I hope I scrub up better than this later." Arriving next was singer Pixie Lott and her fiancé Oliver Cheshire, who looked more loved up than ever as they cuddled up for cameras, almost a year after their engagement. The blonde beauty, 26, showed off her show-stopping figure in her illusion nude mesh gown, adorned with pretty pink flowers and ruffles of black tulle across the chest. Dipping into a demure V neckline, the dress then clung to her slender frame all the way down to her barely there nude shoes. Making the look more playful however, the Mamadou singer accessorized with a bejeweled school-style headband, as she beamed for cameras beside her suited and booted model fiancé. Known for their glamorous senses of style, it is no wonder the Towie girls commanded attention on the carpet, with Megan McKenna, Lauren Pope and Chloe Sims all dazzling in their floor-length frocks. Reality star turned country singer Megan channeled her inner princess in a classic satin gown, which cut into a straight strapless bodice and expanded out into a full skirt, patterned with metallic leaves and flowers. Meanwhile, fitness fanatic Lauren was keen to show off her famous figure in a slinky black dress, which plunged deeply at the neck and cut into an eye-wateringly high split on one side. Rounding off the Essex girls was Chloe, who put on a saucy display in her grey lace gown, featuring a number of mesh panels to give the illusion of her bare skin underneath. The stars of Strictly Come Dancing were next to cha-cha-cha off the red carpet with David Gadami, 35, in an amethyst-hued suit as he posed with his glamorous dance partner Nadia Bichkova, who sparkled in a lacy LBD. Stunning Alexandra Berg, 29, wowed in an ivory brocade halter neck gown with her glossy locks worn in soft curls as she attended with dapper dance partner Gorka Marquez, 25. Strictly favorite Debbie McGee, 58, was next up the red carpet, clad in a figure-hugging scarlet gown with a decadent embellished neckline and glamorous train. The star, now considered to be a frontrunner in this year's series, beamed as she joined her dance partner Giovanni Pernis. Dance pro Jeanette Manrara, 33, paraded her bronzed figure in a skin-tight strapless claret gown while head judge Shirley Ballas dazzled in fairy-tale powder blue lace and pro dancer Katja Jones flashed her underwear in a semi-sheer sequin and snakeskin print dress. Aston Marigold, who was strictly sensational with his spooky paso doble on Saturday night, cut a dapper figure in a grey checked suit and polyneck. Last year's champion Oro Duba, 31, proudly posed with his pregnant wife Portia, who showed off her bump in an elegant navy blue brocade gown. Recently ousted celebrity dancer Charlotte Hawkins, 42, wowed in a scarlet asymmetric gown, with her blonde locks swept up into a curly updo. Completing the lineup was Brian Conley, 56, who was eliminated from Strictly last week. The comedian looked sharp in a navy suit with silk panels. It was a Love Island reunion. Next up on the red carpet is Montana Brown, 22 and Queen of the Villa Amber Davis, 21, put on a show-stopping display. Montana went braless for the awards ceremony, showing off her toned figure in a green halter neck gown with an incredibly plunging neckline, while Amber covered up in a lacy cream and black jumpsuit, paired with glossy locks and smoky eyeshadow as she held hands with Beau Kemsetine, who looked dapper in a suit and waistcoat. Christine Lampard looked truly stunning as she posed with her footballer husband Frank, in a striking black complete with a retro peplum, adorned with glittering silver brooches all over. The 38-year-old swept her hair into a chic chignon, and added a sweeping of bronzer and soft pink lip to draw attention to her beaming smile. as she cozied up to her hubby of 2 years, who first met at the Pride of Britain Awards in 2009. Joining her in all black was Lisa Snowdon, who slipped her famous curves into a form-fitting black satin gown, paired with a patriotic but glamorous diamante poppy. Making a rare fashion faux pas was Storm Keating, who posed beside her husband Ronan in a garish yellow mini dress. The Australian designer, 35, certainly stood out from the crowds in the vibrant frock, which shrouded her slender frame with its shift style, and was patterned with a faint check all over. Giving the look a more retro feel, however, Storm accessorized with nude leather ankle boots, and pulled her hair into a high ponytail, as she laughed and joked with her Irish singer husband for cameras. The Pride of Britain Awards are always one of the biggest events of the year, celebrating and giving back to truly remarkable people who make the world a better place, and have completed brave and compassionate deeds for others. Nominated by the public, the winners are from all walks of life and areas of the country, with their achievements being incredibly inspiring and moving for all. The winners this year include campaigners, members of the emergency services who went beyond the call of duty, and family and friends who defied the odds and embraced their innermost courage to help the need of others. The awards will air on ITV on November 7th.